Looking live out of the state capitol, the governor made this announcement ordering teachers to either be vaccinated or tested right as the state sends out ballots for the looming recall election. KPIX 5's Wilson Walker is live in Pleasanton with how the order for teachers could have an impact on that. Wilson?
That's right, Liz. Big announcement from the governor today. It answers one big question hanging over the school year. And as you mentioned, yeah, it comes just as these land at your doorstep.
Not everybody will be overwhelmed by this, but we think it will be well received.
The governor's big announcement was not the only thing on his mind or his Twitter feed today, where the vaccine news came with several commentaries on the effort to remove him from office.
Anything Governor Newsom does is being interpreted through the lens of the recall.
And University of San Francisco professor James Taylor says the vaccination policy clearly works in the governor's favor. First, he is safe with the backing of the teachers union, so no fight there.
Yes, it was the first day back. Yep, first baby going to school today.
And then, like Hiba Ashraf, many California parents will be thrilled with the decision.
Yes, it puts me at ease to know that they will be vaccinated, given all the variants that, are coming out and may continue to come out. So, yeah, it puts me at ease as a parent.
That's right. And that's what you see happening in red states. You see governors in Texas and in Florida doing just the opposite. So it makes Gavin Newsom look good. It puts him on the right side of his party.
Now, today, the governor was also asked what his next steps might be.
Well, I want to give this a chance. We're just announcing this seconds ago. So let's give this an opportunity to work. Give me at least 24 hours, maybe more than that, a few weeks.
But that few weeks will be the middle of the vote-by-mail election as more Californians turn their attention to the vote at hand.
Because the ballots are coming to people's homes now. They've been mailed out. I got 2 yesterday here at my home. So they're coming to people's homes, and people are going to have to make a decision whether or not they are going to take the time to send the ballot back.
All right. The vaccination question and the recall question kind of have something in common. If you look at the two populations, it's pretty clear that there aren't many people left who haven't made up their mind on the question, right? You can look at the number of people who've been vaccinated, those who are deciding not to, and you can look at the polling that suggests the majority of the state has decided. We've shown you the polls. It's, in the upper 40s, kind of a split on where this might go. So not a lot of undecided voters out there. And Liz, that's why a lot of people just keep going back to the same idea that it's about turnout.
Right.
It's about who shows up with those mail-in ballots or at the polling place come Election Day.
Yeah, it's a weird time. It's not a usual election. It'll be interesting to see the numbers on that for sure. All right, Wilson, thank you.